All right. And good evening, folks. I'm the voice of dog, and what we're gonna do here is the official, sanctioned by people of importance, the official Lisa OST tier list. I made a little thing on the tier list website, and we're just gonna go through and see how much we like all our favorite Lisa songs, and how much we don't like all our favorite Lisa songs. So hang on, I'm gonna turn down MC Ride, get Winamp going. Feel free to follow along at home with your own tier list. Fluffcat's very old, like 20, like 19 years old, I think. He is ancient. Oh, chat box. Yeah, here we go. First up, let's get the levels right. Hey, thank you for that follow. Who was that? New and tasty Six House. Much appreciated. Welcome. So, this is the song that you hear when you're at, like... This is the song you hear, Oh, it's coming through my speakers? Really? Hang on. I'm gonna have to adjust certain songs. We're starting with a quiet one. This is the song that plays at just random campfires and the like, and it's just a reprise of the God's Call theme, which I really like as like a main theme of the game. I enjoy it a lot. It's effective. I'll probably give it an A. Next up, instant classic. One of my favorites on the soundtrack. Every time it comes on, I want to listen to it. It's only on a few fights. This is the perfect war song for the warlords of Olate. Yeah, I think this would be the song you use to get people into the game, honestly. That's an S tier, for sure. It works very well in the fights they're in. The drum line in it is extremely good. It's very... God, what's wrong with my words right now? This is gonna be tough for me. Yeah, you hear it in the few fights, and that's kind of it. But it's also first on the soundtrack, the official soundtrack, which I kind of think is kind of funny. It's like that's what they wanted to do for the first impression on the soundtrack. Blood for Sex. I'm gonna let this song in. Ah. Blood for Sex plays in the Nice Homes area, and at the very end of the game, when Brad is crawling towards Buddy, it's pretty spooky. It's very tense. You don't feel safe when this is playing. Eight out of 10. Yeah. Also, Mutant Hawk Hollywood. It's pretty well balanced too. It doesn't have some of like the volume problems that some of the other tracks. Blood Simmer. Ah, one of the earlier fight themes. This one's easy to forget about, but I do kind of like it. It's a good bass line. I like it. I give it a B. It's simmering. Bile. Bile is in the resort area. This is a unique track for the resort island.
Oh.
Very spooky. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to Tier List. You can see, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. And you can hear.
Yeah.
You should be able to hear.
This is a track from Lisa 1, right, as well?
Is it?
I think I remember hearing it in Lisa the first as well.
That's interesting. You could be right. I haven't played Lisa the first, so... But yeah, this is just very unnerving. I think it works. I would give it either a B or a C. It landed on C. I like it, but there's not much to it.
I mean, it's a mood setter.
Yeah, sets the mood, does its job. Salvation! The theme song for the Salvation Rangers. This is also the song that plays when you're hearing a story. Yeah, God rest her soul. This is the theme of hearing a really long story that you don't want to be there for.
I like how it's used in the game. I'm not a fan of the track itself.
Me neither. I don't care about the track too much, but where every time it's used is a good scene, so it's like I'm a little conflicted. Maybe I'll give it a B. Maybe a C.
I'm leaning towards C personally.
Should we wait? Here's a important question. Do we weight the actual track quality above the scenes that they're in? I think we probably should.
Yeah, I mean, how it's used in a particular scene definitely should like play some role, but like I feel like if the one of those cases where like if the song's good by itself, it doesn't matter if it's not used well.
Right.
But like if it's both used well and used well in its scene, that's like S tier.
In context, it's an S because it's Nern. It's Nern's theme and it's the Salvation Rangers theme.
Okay, yeah, because in context it makes sense. I think a B is appropriate.
You think? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Exploding Hearts. Is this a? Yeah, this is the Satan fight. It takes a little while to get going. This track's good. I like this track. It like there's a little bit of a. Oh, there's silence in this fight. I wonder why. That's weird. I'm gonna make everybody upset with this list. I hope to do that. That's my goal today, is to make everybody upset in some way. You can hear the loop kind of breaking a bit, and it's like, wait, where did it start?
Part of me, it's like
here's where the song starts.
Part of me is like, okay, this is just like a different song but slightly remixed, right?
Mm-hmm. It's the Do Drugs with Satan song. The Satan fight has always been kind of like underwhelming a bit because he doesn't kill you often enough. Give him a C. I give Satan a C. C plus,
Honestly,
maybe.
Yeah, I'm personally leaning towards a D.
Oh shit.
I just think it's like both like a song we've already heard for a fight that's not that hard.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
C minus. Give up. This is when you're wandering around the rando zone near the end of the game, and it's played a bit slower than this. So the pitch is down. And it's kind of like you don't feel anything at that point. You know? And like the track is called Give Up, so it's like you're about to, Brad is about to fucking give up, or he's going to do the only thing he can do left, and that's go nuts. Go crazy. Use your God-given right to go nuts. That said, it's not a very interesting loop.
It's not. I do think this is one of those cases where like the scenes it's used in and how it's so appropriately used that I kind of want to give it an A.
Really?
But, yeah.
It's when he realizes. It's when he starts calling himself a nobody. I was leaning towards C.
I'm doing the tier list on the side as well.
Okay, yeah. Yours is completely different. I'll give it a B. B minus. Burning Sunset. This is the motorcycle song. Usually you hear it a little bit faster than this. It kind of reminds me of a Hotline Miami track, except slowed down a bit. It's not bad.
Yeah, I'm not feeling it. I don't know why. That's an A.
I gave it a D.
Like
I have to ignore chat at all times.
I'm not feeling it at all. I'm putting it at D.
I think it does need a higher speed, yeah. Oh shit. Well, this one will be easy. Let me just do this right away. I'm just gonna do this. This is one of the best songs in the game.
Yeah, it really is. I was like, where it's used appropriate, right? Just a general townish theme.
It's used in the goofiest, dumbest area.
Yeah.
And it works perfectly for it, and it's also just a really fun song.
And it makes me laugh outside of the context.
Yeah. And then you remember that it's Hollywood, and you have to fight Hawk Hollywood, and that's great. It's even better. Yeah, it's hard to not hear the death grips.
Just have a specific tier. It's like death grips.
Well, I could have put a bunch of tracks in just for the Death Grips remixes.
Yeah.
But I felt like we had enough to go through.
Yeah.
I got 100 of these. It doesn't. You hear the you hear a different song, a much more empty song when you're fighting Joyed Up Hollywood. Unfortunately, that would be great if that played while you were fighting Flagpole Hawk Hollywood. All right, Devil's Bath Boys. This is a good one. This is when you fight Han Tsunami and the crew.
This one takes a bit to build, doesn't it?
It does take a bit to build, but it's a slow burn, but I also like the slow burn. Yeah. I think this one's very well balanced.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have to go at least an A.
Yeah, I'm feeling the same. It's definitely an A for me.
The only there is a startling part in the song that's coming up, and it's like, I do like it, but it's like one of those things that I'm gonna be looking for in these songs. Really unbalanced parts. Just weirdly leveled stuff. And the loud synth.
Honestly,
it's very Lisa, though.
This section is just making me want to, it's just making me grow on the song more.
Yeah, I do like it. Actually good use of the bizarre synths. Alright, Men's Hair Club. S. It's the motif you hear the whole fucking game. And this is the song it comes from. I don't think anyone's gonna argue this. I don't think anybody is going to say, I think it's a C, actually, because so-and-so. But no, I don't think anybody minds this being an S. We're gonna listen to it anyway, because it's a good song.
You think it's worse when it's sped up?
It's okay sped up. It's sped up a couple of times, yeah. Like when you fight Terry, the crew minus Terry. I mean, this riff is so catchy that I made it my sub noise.
Isn't it from the default Fruit Loops package?
Yes. Some part of this soundtrack at least is from Fruit Loops default. I know that. Yeah, there is restraint in this track. There's no weird fills. It stomps along at its pace. It's good. What do we got? Bradley Baby. Wait, did we hear the, No, we did not hear the
bridge? Or?
The bridge, yeah. I think it comes after this part. So yeah, all of the joyful stuff is in Joy Blue. All of the painful stuff is in Blood Pink. And this is also just a good bridge. This is the original OST. So that might answer a few of your questions. Such as, which version of that one song are we using?
I think God, I don't know what it is. I kind of am more feeling it at A than I do in S.
I can't. I could never. I could not do that. Bradley, baby.
Sorry, I'm a little late, but I'm here.
That's okay. Bradley's got a really good theme song. It's just those 4 notes, and it just makes you feel like you let somebody down.
Mm-hmm.
I want your co-host banned. You can't ban me. Yeah, it'll just make my opinions worse.
I assume we're going like full spoilers off.
Yeah, for painful and
For the
joyful,
purposes of
and this is specifically the original game, not the definitive edition, because the definitive edition has a bunch of extra stuff in it that I don't know what that is really that well. I've only heard it once. But
so sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, you first.
I was gonna say, with that said, I think I really love this track personally. I think the game does a very good job of introducing Buzzo as just the most despicable motherfucker.
Is that when this plays?
No, but just in terms of like how this like relates to his character.
Okay. Well, this is Bradley's song.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, I thought this says Bradley on it.
I'm thinking Bernard. I'll save that anecdote for another time.
Yeah. Oh, this plays before Charmy. Yeah, you're right. You don't hear this too often. I like
so
it.
So many B names.
I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll give it a B.
Where do I put it?
I'm not thinking too hard about it. Well, because the real contention is going to be here. Oof.
Oh yeah, this
is like your parents caught you using drugs and they're sad. This is like this hurts. This is either an A or an S for me.
Yeah, I mean this definitely sounds like someone who's like, you know, has regrets about his life.
Yeah, this is despair. It's the frowny face. It's a lot.
This is fucking Alice in Chains down in a hole right here.
Yeah. You got it's all of dirt right here.
Yeah. Oh, it's such a good album.
It's a good album for when you want to know what it's like to be on opiate withdrawal.
Yeah.
It's very good for that. I do really like that album and Alice in Chains in general. But yeah, like for every time you hear this, it's like a reminder. It's just it's like, right, Brad just keeps backsliding. Like there isn't much forward progress with Brad until you do that super boss thing. You know? Like that's the only kind of catharsis he gets. So this is just a recurring theme we hear a lot. All right, let's change tracks here. Brawlin'.
This is an S.
Very good.
An immediate S.
Is it? You think it's an S?
Yeah, I think it's an immediate S. Like, sets the tone for the entire game really well.
I don't know if this is a valid criticism what I'm about to say, so feel free to call me a poser. I think this actually loses some points on some technical merits. It's too loud in the mix.
I have been digging a few things for that.
It is a great track. It does set the tone, Kat. You're absolutely right, but the mix is way too fucking loud, and it kind of like overblows its point a little bit to me.
Yeah, I feel like I'd give it an A. I think it's a very good tone setter for the first battle. It's got a good beat to it, good samples, and it's kind of like it's not thematically, you know, like really depressed. It's very neutral. It's not what you were expecting after watching Brad, you know, get hooked on drugs and backslide and try to get off them and all of that shit.
Your point did convince me that it probably should be mixed well.
And like, it's one of those weird things where like artistically and for its purpose, on spot, 100%. It's just such a shame.
Cassette Blues. Is this just the short loop? This is just the short loop in the cave. I have no feelings about this track.
Neutral to I'm bored and want to get through the cave and on to the next exciting thing at best.
There are better cave songs.
Yeah.
Child's Call. This is technically music. Ah. Oh no, this plays before Charmy.
Yeah.
This is the track I associate with Lisa.
This is
I mean, yeah, it is the title. It is
All the calls.
it's
basically.
one of the call tracks. It's the reprise of the Yado theme.
Mhm.
And it's
And
it's got a lot of echo and just I don't know, it's a good moment when you walk into this field and you feel like almost at peace for a second, and then you go a little further and you see Charmy and you're like, oh fuck.
It's one of those things where like because Widley he's a composer and a DJ as well, yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Mr.
Like,
Jorgensen.
I think he started with this stuff, and like this was he got like the base, like a demo version of Fruity Loops, and just went for it.
It's one of those things where like understanding how a leitmotif works is such like basic composition scoring 101,
Yeah,
but it is so effective, and it immediately clues me into like, okay, this is someone who knows what they're doing.
yeah,
Like this is deliberate.
yeah. I would agree with Sai. I would give it an A or an S.
Yeah.
It's very strong.
I think I'd throw it in an A.
There's a a variant of the call that I like the most, and it's not this one, so I put it in C.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see a few more of those. We've already seen Big Boy's Call.
I'm a big boy.
Chris Colombo. This song doesn't exist in the game. However, this song exists in Lisa the Hopeful. It's been slowed down by about 50%. Like, severely. And it sounds great. Do you know where?
No, but I do remember hearing it. I don't have the recall because it's been like over a year since I played it. But
It's when you meet Hart for the first time.
Okay, yeah, that tracks.
And Hart is just doing his thing.
Yeah,
And you're like,
and like
this is bad. I don't want to be here.
and really, Columbo is like the closest thing we get to Hart in this game. He's the most like libidinous and rampager of a lot of the characters we meet. So like, yeah, that's a really smart recycling of the track, I think.
I gave it an A. It would be an S if it were used in the game.
Yeah, right? His loins, they froth with excitement.
Worm. Dandy Boy. Snake Song.
I like this one a lot.
Yeah, this one's fun.
Okay, so I need to set a rule now.
Yeah.
Are we allowing the Death Grips versions to influence our opinion of a song, or does that have to be cordoned off separately?
I guess we have to, because it's impossible to separate, but like I would say keep it as minimal as possible.
So giving this an S just for it goes guillotine is
That's not this is not the guillotine song.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
not? Oh, my ear sucks.
It's
Like,
Air Raid is the guillotine song. This is
Yeah,
Tachyon.
I'm not used to the Death Grips version, so I'm just going off of how it's used.
Yeah,
Be
tiebreakers.
reserved for tier tiebreakers. Okay, I like that rule. That's a good rule.
I like Dandy Boy. I like the sirens. I like when it gets sped up. It's funny. It's like this is one of those songs that to me is like this is the essence of Lisa in the sense that it is annoying sounds that have been made catchy somehow.
Give some rhythm to the chaos.
Yeah. All right, Bath Boys I think is the same as yeah, I don't know why this is here. Bath Boys is an A. It's very good. It's the bath theme when you're just running around the bath.
Kind of like, honestly, I would put this on as like white noise to fall asleep to.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I don't know if that's really the emotion I'm looking for.
well, I
in
mean,
that
let's
scene?
skip forward to that one part.
All right, let's hit the one part.
Yeah, sleep to this.
Okay, yeah, maybe not. Nah. No,
Yeah,
this is after I fall asleep and then my dreams turn
And then you
into,
wake
like,
up.
kung fu fighting Skrillex on the moon or something.
Yeah. Also, I have to give it an A because I gotta be somewhere, man. Fuck. It's really funny. Death lingers. Ominous.
Yeah.
I'm.
Similar to Cassette Blues, like,
It's one of those cave songs.
yeah, it's interstitial. It's
I'd
hard
give
to
it
get
better than
excited
cassette.
about.
I would put it above Cassette Blues.
I actually put it below Cassette Blues.
Well, you can't put it below cassette, or are there more
I could
tiers that I
add a
can't
tier
see?
below, but I'm not compelled to do
I'm-
so yet.
Yeah, I'm doing the tier list in the background.
Yeah, there is a. Hang on. There, it's in chat. Follow along at home, kids.
Oh boy!
Deep inside me. Another cave song.
Yeah.
Cave. It's cave
I'd give
ambience.
I'd give it maybe slightly higher. I'd maybe give this a C, if only for the like, what are you doing with my wife joke.
Yes.
don't know if
I would
that's,
put it
again,
next to
a
Death
valid-
Lingers. I would put it next to cave music.
I definitely like this better than the other two cave songs.
C for cave. D for cassette.
Everything can be for cassette if you spell it wrong.
That's right.
I would.
Beehive. Beehive is a very good backing track.
You know, I don't think I ever actually like. I don't have any like active memory of hearing this. It just kind of blends into the wallpaper so well.
Yeah,
It's a good track.
It absolutely feels like what you would be listening to there.
Yeah.
A solid B tier.
Beep, 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 beep.
B for Beehive.
That was like John Carpenter's thing, by the way. If you ever heard that, his whole theory behind compositions, like the music should be the wallpaper.
Huh.
It should be there. It should give texture, but you should never actively like be singing along with it.
Right.
Yeah, I both agree and disagree.
That's why you end up with like the Halloween theme being what it is.
Oh god, what do I need?
I
Desert
want
Stroll.
to know if you can increase the volume slightly.
Yes.
He discarded the thing soundtrack that it doesn't Quentin Tarantino. Yes, he did. Yes, I remember that. I was because what's his name? Enrico Face. Oh, I love this. This is good shit.
Yeah, I do like this track. It's got that bizarre part to it, but it's like
Yeah.
it's the ominous part of the track.
Yeah, this is what I'd hear in my head strolling through like an abandoned desert town.
Like, would you listen to this outside of its context, though?
Probably not. I gave it a B
Because
or a C.
I mean, I don't
Like,
know if
I-
I'd put it on my headphones, but I definitely pinch it for other projects.
It's a short loop.
I'm putting it at C. I'm not
I think
I'd
we
give it
could.
a solid B.
I think I could
but-
go a bit longer with it. It could be a bit longer.
Eh.
Die, die, die.
Oh yeah, well, automatic S tier. This one.
I am pretty. This was the song that got me into the game.
Yeah,
I was
same.
like, I saw the
See the Dipshits trailer.
yeah, the Sea of Dipshits trailer is really good. Yeah, the trailer theme is amazing.
I've been so brain poisoned. I'm like, what? No, where's the lyrics? Oh, right.
I mean, it's already an S tier. You can't put it any higher. Just put it. Unless.
Flesh.
Corrupt your flesh and be one.
I love the detuned piano sound.
You love the mid-song breakdown. It's just the intro that loses you. I'm the opposite, actually.
I like the intro a lot.
Yeah, I love the intro.
It's a good build.
Okay.
It's
Don't
weird,
go in
it's-
there. I hate this song.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think it's pretty good. I love the
Ow.
this. I love this a lot.
Ow. It's a
You
D.
like punishing people's eardrums like that?
It's a D.
Yeah.
I love how in the long list of fucking like cave songs we've got here, we've got one that's "You're in a spooky cave, do you get it?"
I can't hate this song. This song's so good.
Evil draws near. This is when Chris Colombo shows up.
This is fucking like
This is another tier
I
for
like
me.
this a lot.
Yeah,
I give this
Easy
an A.
an A.
Yeah, I give it an A.
Not an S. Well, what,
oh
what's
man,
that?
he's in charge. He's mad with power.
I'm mad with power. Because I probably wouldn't listen to it on its own.
Ah,
The Tiny Deer is great. I mean,
That
it's
poor Tiny
it's
Deer.
the
And just that
it's the
guitar.
thumbnail for the moment. So this game doesn't do a lot of like electric guitar like that, so it kind of
No.
stands out.
Papa, can you hear me?
Father's Call.
All right.
What's this one? Where does this one play?
This is the one where Brad is feeling guilty about his sister. I was expecting a fuck you for that.
I mean, yes, it's correct.
I mean, that's like the entire game as well. But
This one I
Yes.
This one I feel a little less. You know, it's in the background, right?
Yeah, I mean it is the theme. It is
It's the
there doesn't seem to
theme.
be much else going on.
to me, this is very middle of the road. You know.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
like. I still like the motif, but I would give it a B just because it's kind of.
I like
That is
this.
as a nice building block for other tracks to use.
Yeah.
Like I like it more than the Child's Call. I don't know. I don't feel much emotion for Child's Call as opposed to this one, where it does feel rather introspective.
Mhm.
So help me out here, not knowing what is the difference between the red and the blue boxes.
Blue is joyful.
Blue is joyful, red is got it.
Yeah, joy pill blue is joyful, and blood red is painful.
Ah.
Fuck you. This is
God.
this is an unused track.
Awful. Oh, it's terrible.
Well,
Get it out of my ears.
when you say it's an unused track, I can see why.
S tier.
Fuck you.
Oh, I didn't get the piano. Okay, maybe not D. I'll put it in C.
This is fucking. I went into my studio and just hit all the buttons.
I'm getting rid of it. Sorry. I'm trying to delete it.
Go. Yeah.
Yeah, crazy bus energy.
I'm gonna need a minute. I need a fucking like.
We
little
need
thing
a
of
minute.
lemon sherbet or something.
We
After
need
that
a minute
before we
of
can
Garbage
move
Day before we go
Jeez.
forward. Garbage Day is an S. Just the really, it's just a real simple track that's very good, and I do listen to this on my own.
Yeah, I don't remember it much, but as I'm listening to it, it's just going higher and higher to tears. Like,
Oh yeah, and then that maraca kicks in.
Yeah.
okay, yeah, this is an S. This is definitely an S.
For originally when I did Fluff Cat's Day Out, I was gonna use this song, but I thought it was too repetitive because it's a really good loop, but it doesn't really elaborate on the melody or anything. Whereas I found a good I found a good song that did feel like it was a beach song. Garbage Island! Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna leave this on while I go grab another drink.
Clip this an MP4. You're famous in England.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, Laura, I also have like a lot of dumb sound bites to use.
Everybody should.
Yeah,
Definitely thought for a second you were about to say, I also am famous in England. What did you do?
like I have
We'll be right
this.
back.
I have the sound clip, and it just amuses me.
I am porn girl. I'll never stop looking at porn.
It's just really funny to me.
He has nitro, and now none of us are safe.
I mean, I have a button that just says Durst on it.
Do not push that button. If you value our friendship, do not push that button.
What? You have something in Fred Durst?
Only the normal things. Kunster's Portuguese talks to a lot of Americans. They're like, have you heard what the UK does? Have we here?
I have most of my sound clips are also like clips from Garzy's Wing. A notoriously bad OVA. OVA? OVA. That is indeed a Tomino one. For example, I have this.
I must somehow make sense of our convoluted situation.
And also,
You are so easygoing.
Wow, I stepped back. I went to get a drink and came back to that.
you're so easygoing.
That's not true. I'm a dick.
Okay. All right. All right. Okay.
Okay, all right, okay.
All right then.
Fuck yeah. Mallow, so happy.
Returning to the list. Go Home, Johnny. This plays on certain fights.
I remember the drop being pretty good.
It's certainly the sad fight song.
Yeah, it's the sad fight song. If you end up fighting Sticky at the end of the game, I think this plays. This plays when you fight Tiger Man. I think it's a little unbalanced. The choir synth is really loud. That's coming up. I remember that being a thing in this track. No, it's not as loud as I thought it was.
I think I'll put it at a
Not
B.
as I thought it was either.
I like it. It's a B.
It leaves an impression. I just don't think it also is like particularly anything to write home about. It's like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to feel sad about this fight.
That's a weird phrase. Dear Mom and Dad, have you heard Go Home Johnny from the Lisa OST?
Goodbye, baby. Oh yeah, here we go. So I think this was originally the trailer theme, at least or no, I'm sorry, the other one is. This is the first fight of the 4 fights at the end. And also when you're climbing the rope. There he is, climbing the rope.
There's that good shit.
Yeah.
I got 3 people saying S. Huh, okay, they really like it.
I'm going A.
I think I'm with Cat. Yeah, I'd go A. Maybe the chat is just well, hold on.
S definitely. Man,
Yeah.
you're having a lot of S's for this one.
I think my opinion just flipped.
Oh, really?
This is yeah.
Yeah, the main part of the
Just put it over the top.
I will say I think I would give this an A. And I will give Goodbye the S. Because this is the reprise of that song. When, you know, you've had a little bit more time to think about what you're doing. And this was originally the trailer song for The Last Matador, which was the original title of this game. I think I'm pretty sure I saw an early trailer.
Yeah, I think this one leaves like a strong.
This one leaves a very strong impression for me, because this is just like if you're not affected by the plot of this game by the time you get to the second fight of the I need to kill 50 dudes, I don't know what will. There's nothing. Nothing's gonna move you at that point.
What? You mean the part where you realize Brad did nothing wrong?
I don't think anyone believes that.
Wrong, that was a joke.
Some people do.
This also uses this part of the song to great effect in the ending.
Is it?
No.
I didn't know that.
I don't remember the ending. I know I got to it once.
You did all the
Bad.
endings. Oh no, I'm sorry.
for Pointless.
Pointless. I'm
I
sorry.
did all the endings
yeah.
for Hopeful.
You did.
Pointless, I was really bad at, and
Yeah.
didn't do more than one run through.
All hail the fishmen. This is a very good track. I might have to give this an S.
Yeah, I'm giving it an S. I also, it's both a very funny track, and I associate it with Harvey.
Yeah. It's the only track you get in a very secret area. It's the Temmie village of the game.
So one of the things that made me buy Lisa was when Slowbeef streamed it.
He just posted the video of the trial.
Yeah, and he posted the video of the trial. I'm like, wow, I need to buy this game, and I bought it.
Yeah, no, that sold a lot of people in that game. This part is so weird. Like, I have to give it the S.
I'll always wonder what the lyrics are.
And I think what pushes it over the top for me is the Death Grips version. Why can't I just walk through the walls? Through the walls! Why can't I just walk through the walls? It's just really funny to me. Horse shit. Somebody in Ty's server asked, "Hey, I need some." It's a term that Ty will use sometimes. He's like, "I need some like I'm doing like a Doom wad, and I need a chat function to switch the music to something that he called penis music." And I was like, "This song. This is penis music." Plays after a party member dies. It's so great. I think this this is peak penis music. Thank you. I'm
I
glad
can
you
hear it
agree.
now. Yeah, penis.
This is definitely penis music.
I have to give it points for using the Men's Hair Club motif. Before you even said penis music, I thought, this is penis music. I think A or B.
I'm leaning towards a B.
The leveling is a bit off. Like, the bass is extremely loud. If you played this on a really good sound system, you would, like, you would be vibrating across the floor.
Oh no, my subwoofer's exploded.
Here's a good one. I Am Satan. Automatically, just like, in your face. I am Satan.
Fucking easy S for me.
Yeah, this is also an easy S for me.
This is an S? Okay. I was thinking A, but I could be persuaded.
I just think the fight it's used in is like incredible.
Which one?
Like,
Isn't this the one with the... God, why am I blanking on this name? One of the Brad's friends. The one that suddenly has the dream sequence fight where he's like a tall...
Hallucination Sticky, yeah.
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 That's it.
I like this because so much of the game's tone when it comes to like the dread and the despair, it's very like cold. This is the one song that's like dangerous and hot and wet and fucking
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it gets to the main section here, and I'm like, oh, this is a great battle theme.
Yeah, this is also the Grassroots Chop Majin,
Oh god.
piloted by my
Cousin
cousin Alfonso. I don't know why this always makes me laugh. Alright, Joy Boy. This is the buzzo whistling sound. This is the track. The 30-second loop.
This
Oh,
works as a way more menacing theme than like any of the Click Cave themes. Like,
Yeah, this is like B or A for me. Because it's just very, as soon as you hear it, you're like, wait, what is that? Hang on, I need to turn up the music. So you turn up the music. Who the fuck is that? And then the light goes on and you're like, oh god, what the fuck is happening?
How good this is in the moment. I could have sworn if you had like asked me earlier, like what happens when you enter the warehouse? Like, oh, someone starts whistling that Christian, like I got the joy down in my heart, but they're whistling it, but like really slow and ominous. That's not the tune.
No, he's going all over the place
Those are
with
the-
it.
Yeah, those are the lyrics on the screen, but that's not the fucking tune he's whistling. They hacked my brain into hearing the tune.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Last call before hell. What I hear when I'm in a bar now.
Yeah, it sounds like room tone. Like,
It's really good room tone. My god.
yeah, but like really good room tone ain't music.
I gave it a B. The song sucks. Positive. Yeah, that's how I feel about it. Like, I don't like it. It makes me uncomfortable and sad, but it's very good at that. So, yeah. It's like, yeah, I'm already depressed, and now I drank too much, so now I'm throwing up, so now I gotta deal with that, too. The only good thing that could happen after that is that I pass the fuck out for 6 hours and miss the hangover.
Right in this pool of beer on the counter.
Lord.
Lord.
Snow area. Is there anything to this song? I never hear this song.
Skip ahead a bit.
Okay. There's some tone.
No. Not awful.
I don't hate it.
Feels-
It's just not very substantial, and it takes a very long time to get going. Yeah, this gets totally overshadowed by the level itself, which is, you know, the footballers diving at you with the dynamite strapped to their helmets.
Yeah.
So I'd probably say C. Men at Work. Yes. I like this one. This song's so dumb.
And there's just so much, like, this is such a chaotic area.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
so much going on in this
So-
area. It's perfect.
Yeah, solid A for me.
A, I would say, yeah. I like
I
it.
put it at B.
Well, I can't. We can never agree on anything, so.
No, the part of it is just that like it works for the scene, but like I completely forgot about it until we played it till now.
Now, this dynamic only works if two of us are ganging up to disagree with the third, and it's got to keep rotating. Who that is?
Work harder.
I mean, fucking,
I mean,
fucking easy it.
yeah, you know, this is absolute garbage.
Fucking garbage. I
Fuck
hate
the
it.
song and fuck the music. And
Oh yeah, who the hell likes Shenmue anyway?
But I have to give it an S because of the because of Shenmue.
Yeah, obviously this is the next.
This is the reason you play, Lisa.
we need an F tier for this song fucks.
Shenmue tier.
It's so weird how the sound contorts itself in this part.
Like they changed the sound effect for Definitive Edition, and everyone rioted. There's a reason why.
Is there any
He
indication
didn't want to
better
get
than that?
sued. He doesn't have any. He probably doesn't have money to fight Nintendo or I'm sorry, Sega.
Sega, yeah.
Sega's got money.
Theoretically. Maybe they're spending it all on that next Sonic the Hedgehog movie. Oh man, I don't think I ever got to that like offbeat with the fucking snare before. That was cool.
Yeah, I love that part.
I understand why it doesn't. It makes me hurt anyway. It doesn't make it hurt.
Yeah.
The rational brain gets it, but I still want to be grumpy.
Muddy Waters. Oh yeah, this Swamp Track. Swamp Track's good. I like Swamp Track. It's very it's in the background, you know, but it's good tone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's not just Swamp Track. This is giving me very like haunted swamp.
Haunted
specifically.
Swamp Track. Yeah, this is a very good
Like
ambient
I'm gonna
track.
get fucking killed by a ghost in Louisiana.
I give it an A.
Once again, I'm
Oh,
not feeling it.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Not even with that banjo though.
Nope.
Listen to that banjo.
It's good banjo. A for ass.
I gave it a C.
Okay. Oh wait, hang on. I forgot about the bells. Like the detuned bells.
The bells are pushing it for me. I think B was actually more appropriate.
I didn't even know you could detune a bell. I thought it just kind of was what it is. I guess you could change the size of the hammer.
You ever seen a trash symbol?
Yeah,
No, like
I've seen that.
like a purple symbol. It's like all warped and fucked up and weird. And
Oh,
we-
you're not talking about like just hitting a trash can with a fucking drumstick.
Yeah, that's what I thought you meant.
I was
Well,
thinking like Skeeter
most-
Valentine.
Most people just hit a trash can, but back in the day when I played drums, there was this Zildjian had a trash symbol that looked really fun. It was just like, it was like, all right, that sound could be useful, you know, if you
Oh my
got.
god, that's a symbol with holes on it.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of holes in symbols. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
My lord, my Wally.
Gives it that extra like. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Okay, here's a track that does nothing for me. This is what plays while you're fighting Wally. It's why the fight to me feels like a nothing fight.
To me, it's half the reason why Wally's effective, honestly.
No, it needs something more sinister.
I mean,
This is like you
doesn't
got
get in the
mildly
way of
inconvenienced
Wally.
at church.
Excuse me. The minimum donation for the plate is $2.
Fuck. Yeah, it definitely gets
Maybe
drowned
what-
out by the noise. Like, I think the This is not the song that plays when you're walking up to Wally. I think that's something else, but this is the one when you're fighting Wally. I don't know. I don't care. It does nothing for me.
Goes well on dry toast.
I would... It would cause my throat to dry up and I would aspirate. Ode to the Oblivious. I like this song a lot.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
This is very good, like...
You're going to die. Let's be a little jaunty about
it's
it.
both you're going to die and you don't even know that your son's not your son. Because this plays when you're seeing the flashback with Rick.
Oh, yeah.
And what does our studio audience feel about that?
S or A? S?
I'd give it an A.
I gave it an S.
No, okay, I gotta give it an A then. I hear this all the time, yeah. Oh, it does sound like Excite Bike. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. It's such a stupid song.
I'm very excited about this next track.
I never liked this track.
Really?
Nope. I think the levels are completely fucked. I'm trying to find it. Hang on. Blood Moon
It's
Rising.
under F. We're fucked. This is, I think this is my problematic fave of the soundtrack.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm fine with this track, except for everything after this part is really loud.
It goes on for... You think Blood Moon Rising is great, but when it's used, it goes on for too long. I can see that.
That sax is a little too loud for me, but even louder is the synths after it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not one of those cases where it's probably an S for me, but like, if you're going to make an argument about the leveling of the track, then I'm like, yeah.
It's a little too hot. Now I see what you mean now.
Yeah.
I can't disagree. I still love it, but that you're still right.
Yeah, so I'm going to put that in A.
I will put it in C.
Wow.
It just never got me that much. And the Death
That's
Grips,
what happens.
the Death
when
Grips
that
version,
rotation,
well, go ahead.
I was gonna say when that rotation of bullying is me and cat versus dog, but dog's the one with his hand on the mouse.
Yeah. So now I just put it. I'll make a super secret F- tier. And I'll make the Blood Moon Rising tier, and that'll be it. There's also, hang on, there's a solo coming up.
Plus, it makes you think a little bit about Creedence Clearwater Revival, and that's never a bad thing.
Does it? I don't get that from it.
Well, because Bad Moon Rising.
Oh.
I didn't say it had to be because of the music.
Okay, you know, this song is actually, this section is actually making me think A tier was the better call.
Bump it to the end of the track. I want to see what Vox is talking about.
That was it.
Oh, that was the end. Okay. Yeah.
If you listen to the oscillating tones at the end, it makes your ears crackle and tingle. Let's see. Hang on.
Okay, yeah, that's what they were referring to.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I get it. Yeah.
I mean, I like them. I just think they're too loud and they overpower the rest of the song. Ollie's.
I mean, we have deducted points for technical factors before. So.
Another ambient track that I don't get what they're going for.
Yeah, like it's kind of the Yado theme, but
It's
not.
like it's almost like someone heard Yado's theme and is like, I got a trumpet. I'm gonna do this shit.
See, this really invokes like head empty. It's a summer like day, and I don't have anything to do, and I'm just melting into the table. This is what that makes me.
He has so many things to do. He's deep in debt. The man needs to hustle.
C for Ollie. C for cash.
That's how he got in debt.
This is an A.
You'll pay all 2 magazines? Wow, you're screwed. Pebble Man. Yeah, this is a good one.
Yeah, this is a good one.
I mean, this is still my fucking my pre-roll music for a reason.
Yeah. I'd probably give this an A or an S. I might give it an
Yeah, I
S.
think I'm giving it an A.
Probably for the maybe tip it over for the Death Crypt version.
Yeah.
But the this is one track where I don't mind that this part's so loud.
Actually, you know what?
It works pretty
Now that
well.
we got this section, I'm putting it in an S.
No, that's it right there. All right, a dipshit is here, but good news, you can kill them.
Nice.
Just like the cathartic feeling of giving into all your basest desires.
Praise Wally.
Ah.
Okay, so this is what sets up the area for Wally, and I do like that, I guess.
Yeah.
It's very
It is a funny joke.
It's a very good joke.
But I don't know. It's a very good joke. I'm not criticizing the joke. I don't think it necessarily needs the entire backdrop it has for that one joke. Which
what you mean, like the whole
it
village?
doesn't work. The whole village and the ascent and the boss and the everything.
I don't need the ascent, but the village I think is a really good like trip down. Like you're kind of wondering why people are talking about food and stuff, and then you get to the speaker. I think that's a very good progression. The ascent feels like a bit much because you fight all those deer and they're just in the way.
Which I've always just interpreted as like that's where they're getting the meat for the burgers.
No,
But that's
that's not it. That is categorically not what they're eating. They are eating Joy Mutant because it keeps growing.
oh yeah, that always
He is
went
cutting
up
off
right
his
over
own
my
skin and grilling it.
that went right the fuck over my. That makes more sense.
It's not very. They don't tell you, like it's not explicit, but like when you realize,
It's
when you
not,
think
no.
about it a little bit,
Oh, I just thought, what the fuck are all these deer doing here? That's always where my brain immediately went.
well, when you get in there, there's a pile of meat. There's piles of gore, and it's like that's not deer. You would see antlers or hooves and shit. This
Or if they're
is just.
eating the antlers. I don't know.
It's a D. I don't care about it.
Yeah.
Random.
It
Mark.
reminds
Yeah.
me, it's like that one fucking reveal in Snowpiercer where you find out what the food's made out of, and it's just kind of like, that's not that
Eh.
weird.
First time you fight the rando army, you hear this.
I think it establishes what they're going for with the Rando army.
Yeah, it's okay.
I mean,
It's got a weird progression. And then that
very Battle of Isengard.
that kind of bizarre guitar that comes in. It has very little like tone or melody to it, but it's just like blaring. But it feels like it works in the track.
It works in the track. I don't think it's particularly memorable for me, so I'm putting it at maybe a
Give
C.
it a C.
Yeah.
I'll give it a B.
Oh, I forgot about this section.
Yeah, here's the part.
Oh,
Oh, why'd you bury the fucking lead on that one?
It doesn't go anywhere, but it kind of grabs your attention. And it's like, oh god, I'm fighting to the death. It's kind of good. I like it. I'm sticking to B, but like, it's an unusual track that I kind of appreciate.
Yeah. The unevenness, I think, loses. Like, this is good, but I think it's the unevenness that loses the points for me.
Rando
you
Road.
give this an A?
Which one is this?
We're taking the road to Rando's house.
Is this just the, Oh, you know what? That does sound like Command and Conquer. Rando March sounds very much like Command and Conquer.
I never played a Command and Conquer.
It's like StarCraft, but more boring.
Yeah, I'm familiar with. I am familiar mostly with Tim Curry's performance than anything.
Yeah, that's probably why you play that. This
Yeah.
this is tone.
Yeah. It's not a cave track, but it is in the fucking spiritual family of cave track.
I think this plays around the rando area in Act 1. Oh, it plays in the cave before you meet Chris Colombo. You're right. This is early.
Track.
This is early game cave track. C for
Canonically
cave.
cave for
C for cave. Shardy
Yep.
Shanty.
Oh fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
this is an S.
S tier.
100%.
Culture shock. Future shock. Chuck yourself. Fuck yourself. Yeah, you have to. There's no way.
The slowed down version that plays.
The slowed down version at the end of the game is very funny.
And steel drums just makes me a happy boy no matter what. So I mean,
Steel drums, they're perfect. Even with this this part with the, I don't even know what instrument this is. It's keyboard, obviously, but I always thought it was kind of awkward and way too loud, but I don't care.
Yeah.
I like the steel drums too much. Oh, that's loud.
like a cello inserted into your head.
S for
My
space
head
drum.
exploded. Cellos are large.
Soft skin. This is the mutant
I'm
fight
on
song
drugs.
in Painful. Honestly, I like this track a lot. It's perfect for just the joy fights, and I think it also plays at the end in one of the big fights at the end. But there's a tiny bit of God's Call here. Hang on.
Ooh, I never noticed that.
Yeah.
That alone I think bumps it up to an A for me.
I give it an A. I think it's very good.
Just that little ominous.
I still like the one that plays in Joyful better, but this is very good. Steel Mill. Rhodes Scholar fight.
I'm waiting for it to pick up. I'm waiting for the drop. And they hit a thunder sheet. Cool. There we go.
Oh, I don't remember this, but I like it.
It's all right.
Yeah.
I'm giving this an A.
I'm leaning it towards A.
I'd go maybe B. It didn't have as solid a hook at first.
Summer Breeze. 18
Feel
seconds.
fine?
Ah, it's the lifting sound.
Oh, dear God. Fuck this shit to hell. Into the bin. Into the bin with that.
I like Summer Breeze. I'm putting it in A.
S Tech. S tier.
Actually, S. You're right.
I don't know. It's like really annoying, but every time it plays, it's really funny.
Is there anything less than D? Are there any numbers below D?
You can make one. You hit this
No,
button.
I mean conceptually. Do numbers exist below D?
Yes.
You can put it at F for like an absolute failure on your senses.
Weird
Some
shit.
kind of like hexadecimal to imply negative.
Oh, I'm sorry. When I was talking about penis music earlier, I meant this song was penis music, but the other song I was talking about was also penis music. This is absolutely penis music.
And my penis grew 3 sizes that day.
I mean, I'm not adding to that.
If it lasts more than 7 hours, you should go to the doctor.
Health standards in Canada are much looser. Here it's 4.
This is the song of like two idiots who can't fight
Banging a circus clown?
are just like slapping each other. I've also heard that this is the sound of like two first graders trying to fight each other. Yeah, two idiots having a drunk slap fight.
Is this the sound that plays when the drunk clown picks them up and just like slaps them together to have sex? Is that how it works?
Yeah, the off-duty clown.
Yeah.
I give it an A. I like it. It's so dumb and weird. It's wacky.
I'm refusing to like put context to those references anymore. People should know by now.
Yeah.
I mean, like fucking a clown. It's fucking bonkers.
Air raid.
Wow.
This is guillotine.
There it is. There's what my ears were looking for. Huh. It's wild how on its own it's not nearly as impressive.
I mean, when it gets to the middle section, I really like it.
Fucking, yeah. Airplane rave music.
I always like this song. I would give it an A. I don't know if I would put it an S.
I would I give it a B, honestly.
I think I'm with Cat on that one. I'd go B.
Well, I gotta put it an A then.
Because fuck.
Super working stiff. This is a weird one.
This is the I forget the title already, but what was the other construction song we had? The really chaotic one.
Sorry, say again. I took my headphone off for a second.
The other construction zone song, the really chaotic one.
This is the song that plays when you fight Horus.
Yes.
Which I mean is as good a song as Horus deserves.
If the other song is cocaine, this is like fucking Molly.
Yeah. I don't know. This does very little for me. I would say C.
I might go B. I'd go as high as B.
C is where I think it's appropriate.
God damn it! You can't do that to me.
You can't agree with anyone.
Now that you've like
B
laid
for
bare
bulldozer.
how it works, he's using that against you.
You're right.
Where
D
you
tier. Yeah. C tier it is.
Like the most bare minimum of social manipulation required to fix the results.
Tall grass tussle. I like this
I love
one.
this song. Yeah.
This is so funny. This song.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. An automatic S tier.
This would be an A or an S for me. I think S for the sampling. Because I didn't know what the sample was from, but I was doing a shoot with a friend, and he was like, "This is from The Lion King." I was like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, it's from the Lion King musical."
Sweet. This didn't have to get changed.
This didn't have to get changed. Disney? No, they're not litigious. Sega, though.
Yeah.
It's just a fun
If
song.
Katzenberg were still in charge, you know they would have fucking sued.
The Art of Flesh.
Delicious. Oh god.
Yeah.
Ugh, I hate that.
Well, okay, it's funny. I was going to rate this a lot higher because I remember liking this track a lot where it's used. But it sounds so discordant here.
Yeah. Oh god, that piano's even worse.
Yeah, it is
Oh, God.
really discordant here.
Send it to hell.
I think this sounds way better in game.
Every layer just burns more.
Okay. I'll put it a D, damn. Well, for this variant of it.
I never listened this far in.
Fuck. This is the sadistic working of a madman.
Well, this
was
is what they're
designed
listening
cause
to
pain.
when they're designing Joy Mutants, and they're doing all the flesh stuff.
If Bile could have sex,
I
and its
guess
sexual partner is vomit.
the end is nigh. Ah, yeah.
Oh, I love this track.
This is a good
my
track.
favorite.
It takes a little while to get going, but I like this track a lot.
When it gets going, it's like automatic S tier for me.
This is the final boss. This is when you fight Rando.
Get 16 bars to hook me. Go.
It'll take a bit longer than that.
Yeah.
I've been working in musical theater too long. How's Twitter looking today?
Oh shit, I forgot. I wanted to glance at something real fast, and then I was like, "All right, they can see that."
We can see you.
Yeah,
You have so many tabs open.
I do. I knew this. I knew this took a while to get going.
There we go.
Here is where the track actually starts. That whole thing is just like an intro.
Hmm.
They wanted to have an intro for the final boss, and yeah, it earns that. But this is like, you know, at this point you realize you are fighting. Wait, I do? No, I don't. Okay. I would like to state for the record right the fuck now that was a drunk and or sleepwalking follow. I will fix that.
I have no idea who that is.
I did not mean to do it. I do that sometimes.
Yeah, right. Now, I mean, it's good, but I can't.
It's a long build up.
It takes a while.
Yeah,
I would
the
give
build-up
it an
loses
A.
points for me. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't justify down to a B because it is good, but yeah, the build-up definitely costs it.
Yeah, when you get to the main portion of the song, I'm like, this is great.
Hang on, I need to check my Twitter now. Right the fuck now.
Hold on, I'm looking this person up to see what's the contention. I'm gonna be sad.
Oh, he's not problematic, just like
It's very current events charged. Let's just say that. Highway King. Oh, this is the
See that's a beat that draws me in. That's
yeah. I'm okay with this song. I'd say it's like an average one, but it's one that carries you through the area pretty well.
very middle of the road. Yeah.
People are saying A, and I might agree with that, if not a B.
I'm giving it a B.
I'd go A myself. B and a half.
Oh no,
If only there was something for a little more than B. A B positive.
okay. I found out I am not following anybody that I didn't think I was following. I think I was just on the For You tab, which is
Oh.
which is anything fucking
Somehow
goes.
that's worse. That's what the algorithm thinks you're into.
I know. I have a problem. All right, that's not what this stream is about.
Yeah, no, yeah. Moving on.
It could be worse. It could have been like a private account of some sort.
Yeah, right.
This is my weird After Dark account that nobody knows.
People
I
know
mean,
what my After Dark account is.
Yeah, I also have an After Dark account. Sometimes, you have to separate the stuff.
I know, and I have one account for everything. I'm a fucking monster.
I would settle in an A for this one. I like it. The Sirene's Call. Title screen.
This
First-
is my
first-
favorite.
First
This
thing
is
you
the-
hear.
yeah.
Very
It's also-
very understated.
This is also the first track you hear, and I think Lisa the first.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's like,
Let's turn this up.
so this was like my introduction to the series overall.
If this isn't like your top tier song, then you fucked up. That's like if the title track.
It
isn't
sets
there,
the mood
then
for
you've
the
already-
experience.
You've already set yourself up to fail. Yeah.
Bo's Bro. Here's a weird one.
Both, bro.
This is Bo's
Oh,
record. it's funny. Like it's supposed to be like something that like comforts him or something that's really nostalgic. But to me, it sounds like it goes absolutely nowhere.
But I mean,
But it makes me wonder what kind of person his brother was.
yeah, like they're both fucking weird.
They're both a little weird. Like one, all right, one you could say about one wears a helmet all the time, and the other was a drug addict. That's the most you could say about them.
Yeah.
Yeah, mysterious. B, I would say. I like it gives you a weird feeling that I kind of like. Vroom vroom.
Don't do no wheelies.
I hate the sound.
I think your modem is dialing.
I know.
Yeah, I'm getting Knight Rider from it. Like that's what my brain
It's
does.
like 80s like pew pew synths.
Yeah.
I hate it. It's terrible. Get out of here.
Solid B.
Penis music derogatory. Welcome home.
That's not doing it for you?
Oh, I like this one. This is a cave song, but I like this one.
The Good Cave song.
It's got a weird vibe to it. And this is the one with the doll. The handmade doll is the thing.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, those
okay.
thumbnails, I'm wondering, like, they might be influencing my opinions a little bit. I don't know if that's, like, good or bad.
I'd give it a B.
I mean-
B for better than most cave.
Some of these are on here in their tier list just for pure execution. Like,
Yep. Some of these are here to fill space. Some of these are that so that there's not, just complete silence, which is important in a game. You want to be able to occupy the player's brain in some way and keep them involved in the game.
They're here to cause pain.
Welcome to hell. Oh.
That name does not fit this.
Well, hang on.
Okay, now it fits it.
It's the song that plays in the dark when you fight things in the dark. Blech.
okay.
Oh yeah, you're right. Is that the only time this plays?
Yeah,
During
pretty
fucking,
much.
Like, Shadow Man fights? I mean, it's not bad. It's just wasted.
It's discordant. But that works. I'd give it a B or
but
a
I
C.
mean, like they wasted it on the Shadow Beings fights. Like I feel like you could have done something more effective.
Something more. Oh god.
Like this could have been like Mike or fucking. It's like having a bad trip to Marvel Surface.
Oh, hang on.
This could have been Crack Ripper. That's what this could have been.
Let's just do that. Do that right away.
Yeah.
This may be penis music. I'm not sure.
This is definitely penis music.
Is it?
Complimentary.
Penis music on ecstasy.
Well, it's definitely rolling on Molly. That's for sure. Trip hop penis
Aggro for
music.
penis. What if it's aggro penis?
Oh god, that's so loud.
Penis music with a whistle. I don't even go to raves, but this is making me want to rave. Penis music MTMA blowjob.
Welcome death. C for cave.
The godfather of all cave musics.
C for cave. And
Cave music with a laser.
that's good enough for me.
I don't want cookies.
Okay, I'm gonna do a little executive decision here. We're gonna talk about Beam Brain before we talk about Live and Joy. Make sure Beam Brain is up here somewhere.
Beam.
This is a good one. I like this one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This is a good dirty fight song. This is like Tom Hardy bleeding and like rallying himself for the next round.
I like this part. This part's my favorite.
Yeah, this is a definite A.
Yeah, no, I'd agree with that.
Also, there's a lot going on, but it's not overbearing.
Yeah.
I feel like this was made later in the after
it's
some
right
other.
on the line.
Yeah.
Like it's an A that is right on the line of D.
Of D.
Yeah.
A on the line of D.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like if any of these elements were a little too like any
It'd
more
be a
than
lot
what
harder
they
to
are,
listen to.
it would fall right into D.
Okay, yeah.
Is what I mean by that. No, they hit the good spot.
Live in joy.
Okay.
Credits sound. This is when you're crying.
Yeah. I mean, in and of itself, it's not.
This is
very
either going.
impressive,
This is
but-
either going to do nothing for you, or you're going to be bawling your eyes out. Like there's no
Yeah.
in between.
Yeah, you gotta take it for the moment that it is.
Yep.
Yeah, like by itself, can't anything write home about, but it's for the context it's used, very good. So I'm putting it at A.
Yeah.
Dear Mom and Dad, have you heard the credits music from Lisa, the Painful RPG?
We're coming into the home stretch of the tier list here, so let me run to the bathroom real quick so I can handle, so I don't piss myself for the rest of this.
Fantastic. I'm gonna go get a snack.
Okay, I'm going to do something.
Okay. How is everybody? How's everybody doing tonight? Are you all living in joy? Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Okay.
We are living in joy. I
So-
thought you were talking to the audience.
I was, but then nobody responded, so.
Snack. I have a Nutri-Grain bar.
Nice.
Strawberry.
Summer Love. Gee, I wonder. I fucking wonder.
What could my opinion be on this song? It's only used in the game about 7,000 times, almost as if they know, like, yeah, this is a good fallback song.
This is a sample that has been used to like it's perfect. It's peak, you know. And it's so weird that they added this really awkward fill and it somehow makes the entire song. It's such a weird song and it works.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to parse this sentence here. I see a lack of nice home music, aka what if the setting for Cannibal Holocaust's adulterous punishment had a holding theme? like it does the opposite of that, but also terrifying as hell.
I understand the concept of a holding theme, so I got that.
I've seen Cannibal Holocaust. I got that part.
Why?
I really don't think you can improve on this song.
I think it's an important movie in the history of horror cinema. It's
Was
not
it good?
necessarily a good movie.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Not all, but it is definitely like
I mean, I'd argue, yes, it is pretty important for like horror and exploitation in general. Not a good movie. Like,
have you seen it? You have to have seen it if you're talking.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's that's a conversation that leads to Solo, and that's not why we're here.
All right. Time for Joyful. 666 Kill Chop Deluxe.
Well,
Gee.
this is also pretty obvious.
Gee, I wonder. Here's the thing about Joyful. It's gonna be pretty easy to rate these.
Yeah, a
I-
Dutchman is sneaking into my home to kill me.
I don't know what I don't know what Widdly Too Diddly was doing between Painful and Joyful, but they were playing with Fruity Loops the whole time. Like, that's it. That's all it had to be. The music in Joyful is so amazing.
For just the use of the air horns, the bold use of air horns.
So,
because
is it? I think I heard that Vert actually helped out with this. Like, actually kind of coached Jorgensen a bit. I don't know if that's true.
who's worked for those?
The guy who did Shovel Knight, composer,
Oh,
Vert.
Have you heard as I've never listened to this track like it's an entirety in its entirety like this, but have you ever heard a They Might Be Giants track called Fingertips?
Yeah,
It's giving me that kind of like vibe.
but Fingertips is a bunch of. I don't see the connection.
It's a bunch of like very small micro tracks all kind of linked together.
Right.
I'm getting that kind of like sectional vibe out of this.
Either way, this is a top track in the franchise. This is just like this might be the best
Oh
one.
yeah.
It's either this one or another one that I really like. All American Badass.
this is also pretty good.
This is also a very good track. It's pretty simple.
But like we get a little thrash metal in here. Like,
Yeah,
that's an
it's
interesting choice.
it's not usually what the game does.
Yeah, no, it's just a solid track.
Yeah, I would give it an A.
A definite
A
A.
for America.
America did nothing wrong.
Yeah.
That was sarcasm.
America knows what it did.
Nothing wrong.
Actually, no, America doesn't know what it did, and that's part of the problem. Arrow to the head! S. Easy.
Yeah.
I know exactly how I feel about most of these tracks. Spike, 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 spikes.
This is an S, yeah.
This is an S. Like, even if the the Death Grips version is so amazing, but like even by itself, it's still an S. There's also that sample that he uses a lot. I'll point it out.
Ooh yeah.
Solo. Also, the first thing you notice about the production in Joyful is that everything feels so much more balanced. Like he must have gotten like a real training session in there.
Oh, like a proper multi-track mixer or something instead of trying.
Probably, yeah. Yeah. If it's true that Jake Kaufman helped out with that. BBB. This is the song that plays when you are walking around killing a bunch of pacifists.
Oh.
It feels bad. It makes you feel bad.
Them and their God-hating pacifist ways.
And also they're eunuchs. So. But, you know, Buddy doesn't know what that means.
You can never trust the neutral planet.
I guess not.
Is that what they say in like Legend of the Galactic Heroes or something?
No, it's a Futurama
Oh,
joke.
it's a Futurama joke
B for BBB.
about how Zap Brannigan sucks at his job.
B? I could go C.
Yeah.
It just doesn't make much of an impact on me.
It's inoffensive.
Mm-hmm.
Bookie from Beyond. This is a cave. C for cave.
Yeah.
C for cave. It's okay. You're running around dodging arrows when this is playing.
Yeah.
I like
Inoffensive.
it. It's not above a C though.
Mm-hmm. Here we go. Broken Tooth March.
This is an S.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah, I would. We don't get to hear too much of it. Because usually this fight ends before you get to any part. And here comes that part I was talking about. There it is, in the background. He uses that sample all over the place in Joyful, and it sounds really cool.
Oh yeah. That's wild. That's like a little bit of a march and a little bit of fucking like Hall of the Mountain King almost in there.
A little bit. Yeah. 1 year I had a Kanye remix for this. Mixed with Power. And it was like, yeah, all right, whatever. Yeah, that's an S for me. Buddy's theme. Buddy has a theme? Buddy does not have a theme. We barely hear this. This is what plays during the hallucination after Broken Tooth March is playing. But, like, it never does anything for me.
It also doesn't feel like Buddy.
Or Lisa.
Yeah.
Like,
Not
acoustic
really.
guitar is not very Lisa.
No.
It's okay. That could be the point. Like, they wanted something that sounded completely different from everything else.
Yeah.
The Death Grips version is very funny, actually.
Yeah, this
But this is like the start of Buddy trying to think about things and,
Yeah.
and trying to come to terms with, you know, the path of murder and blood and becoming a monster.
I think it's a solid B. I think
I'd go C. I'm not really feeling it.
I think it works well when it gets to
Triple
track
S.
I think there's a version of the same song that does it better.
Yeah, I think He's My Dad is the same thing, which we're about to
Yeah.
hit. I would give it a C. There's more to this, right? There's a...
it not only
Hang
like,
on,
not
hang on,
only
hang
did it
on.
not-
Yeah, there's like an organ at some point.
That's not making it any better though.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like Buddy. It also feels like something out of like a completely different, like much more anime-y type game.
Actually, it sounds like something out of Night in the Woods. A little bit.
Maybe a little too crisp for Night in the Woods, if you ask me. But
Yeah, the fight doesn't last long enough for it to hear the whole song, so you don't get the effect of it. I think this kind of represents some of the frustration that Jorgensen had in writing Buddy, like kind of not knowing where to go with her character.
yeah, like choices were made. That's for sure.
Yup. Creep on her. Oh, this one's... I like this one. You only hear it a couple of times.
This is the fucking like.
This is the you versus 8 people fight.
Yeah.
There's another
this
song
feels
for that,
like-
but yeah.
This feels like the track all the cave tracks have been trying to be and failing. Like,
I mean, this is a fight song.
sure. Yeah, if I heard this in a cave fight, though, I'd shit my pants and run.
I'd give it an A.
Yeah, I agree.
It's a little
I'd give it
loud.
an A.
It's a little loud, but like it's fine. It's a fight. Yeah, it feels very like something wrong is happening that you need to stop immediately.
The bomb is about to go off. The reactor is about to implode.
The reactor is melting down. He is my dad. So this is the song that's playing when you're fighting the ghost of Brad. But once again, it doesn't have any structure.
Yeah, I think the added instrument does make the song work a lot better for me.
Mm-hmm.
And when I think about this, the song and what it represents, I think it works really well.
Well,
I think, no, you know what?
the
The
whole
more I hear
point.
it,
Yeah,
I think it's an S.
really.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
It's very not Buddy. It's the exact opposite of everything Buddy. You know, it's like it's when she's thinking about her dad and the kind of progression that he went through, and she's seeing him through like his different stages in life. It's okay. I just feel like it's not quite. It doesn't get me there. I don't
Bump it
know.
ahead a little bit.
Same thing.
I mean, I think the organ.
Oh wait, there's an
yeah.
organ
Here
near
we
the
go.
end. Hang on.
I don't know if it's S, but it's pretty solidly A for me. I'm liking it. I'm getting like you get that regret, but from someone who still has time to make it better, as opposed to Brad, who has spent all of his chances. Yeah, I'm digging it.
All right, I'll give it an A. By which I mean a C. By which I mean an A. Here comes Bolo Bogadici. I love this song. This guy sucks. This guy's the worst guy. He's just a roving rapist. That's all he is. He sucks. He deserves to die. But he's got a great theme song.
I take back my comment earlier about Columbo. This guy, this is our heart for the mainstream.
He's even got like a catchphrase. I give it an S. I think he's better than Columbo as far as being just like a real piece of shit. Homeland Hustle. Another fight song.
It's building.
Oh yeah, this one's good. I like this one. It takes a minute to build, but it's good.
That's 16 bars. Hit me. Hey, got
Oh.
it. All right, he did it.
This is my ringtone.
Wait, I think there's a drop in a little bit.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's some good samples in here.
I think once the drop kicks in, I think it's an S.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, hard S. And the build, like that tiered build is what I've been looking for in some of these other ones I've been complaining about. Like fucking perfect execution. Love it.
Yeah. Joy Jr. This is a short one. Oh, it's the Yotto clip. I like this a lot. I'll give it an A because it's just like it's what plays the second you beat the last guy. Yeah, you hear it the second you beat the last guy, and you're like, okay, I have to go see a man about a trumpet. Land of Hints. A weird one. This one takes a while to get going too, but it's not a song that makes you feel good. This is a very despair heavy song because this is when you go see where Terry used to live and you realize that he's just the fucking loneliest guy in existence.
That sure is a shame because I play Lisa for all the happy serotonin feelings.
Ah.
I make good and reasonable life choices.
But yeah, there's this synth noodling around and then this Mother 3 saxophone.
Yeah, actually, that bumped it up a lot for me.
Yeah, that's a solid B for me there.
Yeah, it's a solid B.
That's right. A. Love.
Of
Ah, this is Fighting Bernard.
AC/DC's Hell's Bells,
No, Bernard.
Metallica's For Whom the Bell Tolls.
No, Bernard. I don't remember if this has any instrumentation. I think it's just distant bells. It's like, at this point, Bernard has already mutated, and like, you kind of just want to get it over with at that point, you know?
Yeah,
I don't have any feeling for this song. It could be anywhere.
It's like trying to judge fucking saltines. Like, yep.
Well, okay, let's see if there's something else in here. Oh.
Oh yeah, we got some wind chimes. Okay, cool.
Oh!
Oh,
No.
look at that. All right. Okay, that might get it a C. Sure.
Hang on. There's still half the song left.
I mean, it gets a C because there actually is some. There's not nothing there, but if it's buried this deep, it's hard to fucking make me feel to go any higher than that. You can write the most beautiful poem ever known to man, but if then you paint over the page you wrote it on, who cares?
Hey, that's an analogy I heard you use before.
Yeah, it's one I'm fond of because I came up with myself and it actually works.
I've never heard this song so far in before. I've never heard this song go to that part yet.
Yeah.
I would give it. I would say C.
C is very appropriate.
Yeah, I can't justify any more higher than that.
Oh, I like this weird ass track.
Of leitmotif. Oh yeah.
Ah!
This is. Fuck. Add this to the growing list of penis music.
It's just so discordant in a way. I like, so I'm putting it at A. Oh, nice.
Please listen to the end.
Oh, there's a... Okay, wait, hang on. We will do this in a moment.
Oh, was that for love?
Whoa.
I thought it was for. Okay. I was getting very much like, turn the goddamn alarm off.
Drakengard, is that you?
I
don't-
Something Drakengard.
La 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 la. La 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 la. The Watchers, they dance.
Mr.
Love that
Skullman?
crushes like a mace.
Should I play Drakengard as a
No,
No.
absolutely do not. I will be,
Not at
I will be mad at you if you waste your time on Drakengard.
I know what's gonna happen. You're gonna start Drakengard. You're gonna immediately hate Drakengard. Then you're gonna be asked, why did I play Drakengard? We
I
told
wanna
you not to
play-
play Drakengard.
I want to play Nier, and I don't know if Drakengard is necessary or not.
I've never had any interest in Nier. I don't need
Nier
to
is
look,
very good.
I don't need to look at Yoko Taro's sex doll the whole time.
I mean,
I hate that's the shit I hate the most in games.
like, what was it? Nier 1 is probably has the best, like, main cast I've ever seen. Their banter is so much fun.
I know everybody likes the little skull-faced rock boy or whatever his name is.
Well, that's his Yoko Taro stand-in.
Yeah, Emil's great. And Nier Automata, superb. A very good game. I like the first Nier more, but I think Automata is also, like, exceptional.
Mouth wide open.
Yeah.
This is just an amazing track. It completely sets the tone for joyful.
Apparently, according to Unregistered Hypercam 2, Drakengard would be bad for me because 100% it seems like it's a bad idea.
Oh yeah, because you have to do it in order to get the final ending.
This is an S for me. Fuck
This
yeah.
is S.
Yeah, actually, it's an S.
I'd put this on like to entertain friends.
Yeah, no, this
I
is.
had company
I put
coming
this
up.
on for company.
Like, I want a whole album of this just to like for a dinner party or something.
And when if you wait a little bit, it gets into this.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, this is what I see when I hear this track.
Shit.
Very good twangs.
Yeah, it's incredibly good. My Lando. This is an outdoor area. This is kind of like a down-tempo outdoor song.
I needed like a much longer come down from between those two tracks. This is
It's just immediately
God.
hit the ground.
all the serotonin just left my body. This isn't bad though.
There's a flute there.
Yeah.
This is when you're wandering around, jumping off cliffs and sneak attacking dudes. I think it works pretty well. I give it a B.
This, yeah, B, yeah. I kind of want this in like a wider.
I gotta stop opening Discord instead of. Okay, now we got some drums. I like the visual. I like how the visualizer is freaking out.
It doesn't know what to do with it. Slow this down a bit, and I feel like this would be really good, like overland music.
Maybe, yeah. Peace in Death. Oh, I like this song a lot. This is an S for me. This is when Buzzo saves you from Brad at the very beginning of Joyful. And he's like, hey, guess what? You're free. You can do whatever you want. I don't care. What, you think I wanted to hurt you? I don't give a shit what happens to you. But guess what? You fuck up once. You do anything even remotely wrong. And that's it. Welcome to hell, baby.
You cut my nipple off.
Yeah, and he forgives you for making him do that. That's exactly what he would say.
Hello, my name's Buzzo, and I gaslight children. How are you?
Look, he had to do that. He had to make Brad suffer. Don't you get it? It had to happen.
Really? If anything, it's your fault for having nipples.
Yeah. But this is just like, this is the tone setter for the game, actually, for me. Whoa. What is this weird weed jellyfish? Look at this thing.
Ooh.
Look at it go.
Ooh. That's gonna crawl into my nostril tonight while I'm sleeping and possess my brain.
Yeah, that's a yerk. That's what they look like.
We know all about yerks.
Rando's dead. Oh, this is... I don't know when this plays. Is this like in the credits or something? This is not the track I thought it was.
It's a little too peaceful repose for anyone who dies in these games.
Yeah, I don't know where this plays. If they're trying to reprise like the Buddy theme from earlier, like I get it, but this would have to play before that.
Yeah, this is a fucking C for me as well.
Oh, this is when the Meat Mountain becomes Rando. Yeah, all right, whatever. C. Roll the dice.
I just don't like that. I just don't like that acoustic guitar, man. It doesn't belong here.
It doesn't feel like it fits. Fight song for
canceled. He hates acoustic guitars. What?
Roll the dice. This one's okay. This is on the way to Vega's place, I think.
Give me something.
Yeah, it's got to do the drop.
Give me something. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Great.
Yeah,
Not
it's pretty
as good
good.
as Homeland Hustle, but like up there.
I like
Yeah.
it. I'll give it an A. I like the part that comes up next, actually. This just sounds so weird. They're like Shy Guy noises. The big girl has cometh. Oh yeah, here we go. S. It'll take a while to get there, but you'll see why. This is the new Joy Mutant fight song. This fucking nursery rhyme, come play with me.
Yeah.
song.
I think this
But
is an
with
A.
but with like the fucking like military beat behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's always when you're looking at a Joy Mutant.
Yeah.
Definitely
Yep.
an A.
Yeah. Solid S.
Well, we didn't get to the my favorite part yet.
It just keeps getting better.
Just really fucked up psychedelic God's Call.
Oh wow! Yeah.
Yeah, this is really cool. I use this for I use this for one of the intros. Hang on, I'm gonna pause this.
I'd use that to torment my victims.
Let me see, Lisa Joyful, the voice of dog. Let's see if I can find it because I wanted to demonstrate the. Hi. Shut up.
That guy. Fuck that guy. He owes me $12.
Yeah, I will never turn down an excuse to show this off. This is like one of the best things I've ever filmed. Yeah.
And And where's that flower today?
Dead.
Oh. Well, now I'm sad.
The finale. What's the finale? Oh. S for Yado. I don't know. How many takes did it? It took way more takes than you would think. It took a long time. It took several sessions. B. Good job. You started the finale.
I mean, it kind of fits Yado as a theme really well, though. Like,
It does,
Yeah.
yeah.
it's just
It's
that
a
kind
C.
of pitiful, like, almost done a thing. You're almost there, bud.
Voices hum.
Honestly,
Lower standards declare victory, I guess.
it's a D.
Oh, this one. This is the title screen. I would give it either an A or an S because I think it really, it's what plays as Buddy is deciding to either work with Rando or walk away from Rando, or it's what plays while she's like, "Hey, I'm gonna kill a lot of people, and you can either help me or you can be in my way. People who are in my way tend to die."
I hear you. I understand your reasoning. I just need more substance here, and there's very little.
Nope,
Yeah,
that's all.
I
That's
agree.
all you get.
This is a C. I don't think it's like bad. I just think it's like, it just
Well,
needs more.
that's how I feel about Voices, which is like the credits music. Yeah, hum is my deep thinking music. That would make sense.
Like, they're utility tracks, right? They're like you're saying earlier. They need to fill in space.
Yeah,
You don't necessarily put them on the OST, though.
right. Well, this is something that Marina wrote, but I just don't feel like it fits with Buddy. This doesn't feel substantial to me.
I feel like I like it as like an end to this series overall.
Kind of like it's kind of like a way to down tempo, like look back and be like, well, we sure had some crazy times, didn't we? And then look forward and look
Yeah,
look
that's
down
the vibe
at
I want at the end.
look down at all the blood that you're standing in.
Yeah. So I give that an A.
Guess that means I have to give it a B.
See?
A C.
Yeah.
I was leaning towards C, and then once you were saying that, I was kind of like, yeah, maybe I could. Whoa, Visualizer, what are you doing? Visualizer, what is this?
Cheetah skin. What?
It's certainly visualizing. Look at that. Look at it go.
Lizard scale? Weird.
Nothing against Marina, I just didn't find that track, really compelling. It's
I don't-
hard to not
I
have a
don't
lot
know.
of feelings at the end of Joyful, and mostly I just feel really burnt out after all the killing. I feel like Buddy does after that game,
Like, not controversial opinion, because I feel like I heard this from a lot of people. So I didn't love the ending of Joyful. I was kind of
A lot of people don't.
Yeah. I am a lot more like warmer on it. Like not the ending, but the overall joyful. I'm a lot more warmer on it than most.
like good chunks of it solid. Like
There
I
are some
do
very
like a lot
cool
of what
things
it
in
does.
Joyful.
They just didn't know how to end it really, and then the fact that there's a cure just really rubs me the wrong way. That feels so contrary to the point.
Uh-huh. Well, we got one more track.
Oh man, it's
And it's
gonna
a-
be the best track yet.
It is. It's this one. I saved the best one for last. So this is the band you can find in Joyful. And if you walk up to them with a mask, they play the song. If you walk up to them without a mask, you have to fight all of them. It's 1v8. It's really hard.
I don't play the song. There's like a whole fucking like cutscene fucking set piece to it.
No, not really. They just say, winner, winner, what's for dinner, boys?
No, when they're playing the song and like all the parts kick in one at a time.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, everyone starts dancing right here.
Like there's a whole like progression to it. Sounds a little like throwing fire. Remember that? From that like CDR climb the tower game.
Oh, I remember now. Oh, from Sequence.
Sequence, yeah.
That
fucked
Ronald,
with me 'cause
that Ronald
they changed
Jenkins
the name.
song, yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe a little bit, yeah.
It's got a little bit of that like backslide and kick to it. I like it.
I would say either A or S. I think it's an A. I think it's fun. It's a great fight song.
It's an S with the visual, I think. Just as a just audio, I think it drops to an A.
Well, folks, we did it. In 2 hours and 22 minutes, we have successfully rated every Lisa and Lisa the Joyful song.
Yeah.
Job's done. Job's done.
And only talked about penises a whole bunch, like 4 times.
Yeah, that only got in there like 17 times. We only talked about penis music all the time.
Now I can see your whole file structure.
Oh god, no. Get out of here. Shoo. Alright.
Violate the privacy.
Well, that's kind of all I got for tonight, folks. That was fun. So it looks like our it looks like we don't like cave songs, but there's a lot of cave songs. There's actually a pretty good spread. I was worried that everything would be S and A, but it turns out that's only like half the soundtrack.
You're definitely kinder to some of these than I was. I have like 12 tracks in D as opposed to just 5.
Lisa the Undone. Is that another one? I don't even know that one.
Yeah, that's new to me.
All right. Well, I think I'm going to host you all over to someone else. We'll be playing more SMT tomorrow, so I hope you'll join me for that. Smite's gone.
You're still streaming your desktop, by the way.
I know.
Well, if you want a recommendation, I can give you someone.
Too late, Smite.
Motifs.